Tonight on WFA Reborn, the Heavyweight Championship hangs in the balance as the war-torn champion Moshpit defends against the winner of the 20-man Yankee Swap, Diego Alvarez. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. It's time for another episode of WFA Reborn, and it doesn't get any bigger, ladies and gentlemen. The WFA Heavyweight Championship is on the line tonight, and a highly anticipated match. After we've seen this man win the 20-person over-the-top Yankee Swap, he has earned his right to challenge the champion, who has faced so much adversity, so many opponents, and yet always finds a way, determined as ever, to remain champion. But tonight may be his ultimate test. Diego Alvarez, Papi Chulo, with his buddy Lex Lozano cheering him on. Is tonight the night we see a new champion crowned here in the WFA? Diego Alvarez has been a fan favorite for quite some time. The underdog in this scenario, but with the fans behind him, tonight could be a memorable night for his career. And it's going to be interesting to see. We see Moshpit with Keon not too long ago, another fan favorite here in the WFA, and the crowd seemingly split. It's going to be interesting to see if they want to see a new champion crowned here tonight, or if Moshpit is the standard bearer in the WFA. So far, a warm reception, but we'll see when the heavy metalweight makes his way to the ring. And I am fired up. The challenges just keep getting bigger and bigger, and Moshpit wears those wounds with pride. Successful title defense after successful title defense, but you gotta wonder, has the weight become just too much? Well, you see him right there. That man looks like $1 million bucks. Like it's still day one. The man waves the WFA flag with pride. It is indeed Moshpit time. What a champion this man has been for 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the man has held that title for 2 years and shows no signs of slowing down, despite any and all comers knocking at the door. Moshpit kicks that door in, pulls his opponent in, and sends him for a thrashing. There's a reason he is the man here. Always up for a head-banging challenge. And Diego Alvarez is going to be just that for him. The list of opponents from Keon to Brandon Locke to Brian Malonis. So many have tried, so many have failed, but Diego Alvarez is going to bring his A game here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. For the WFA World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger in the corner 2 mile from Malden, Massachusetts, weighing in 192 pounds. He is too good to be true. Papi Chulo.
You hear the crowd a little 50-50 on Diego.
And his opponent in the corner to my right, from the Providence Underground.
How can you deny the champion? Fired up as always. And as the wear and tear on your body accumulates after each and every defense, you know he's not taking Diego Alvarez lightly whatsoever. He does not want to relinquish that championship. That means the world to him. Representing WFA means the world to him. He is the man, and I've said it plenty of times, but it's true. We saw Keon try time and time again. It seemed like he was knocking on the door of Moshpit, ready to take away that championship. But somehow, some way, he's still standing here, the champion. Both men in opposite corners. Bell is rung, and we are underway, folks. Heavyweight championship on the line. This is what it's all about. And who is going to make the first move as they stand off here, center of the ring? Looks like we're going to get a professional lock up. Perhaps Greco-Roman knuckle lock instead, feeling each other out.
He just got me what I'm doing, man. No, I'm not.
A little bit of mind games here being played, a little bit of hesitation from both men. How do you want to start this? You don't want to make any mistakes with either of these men. Looks like he's trying to psych Diego out a little bit here. Diego is not used to the main event scene. Winning that Yankee swap was a little bit of a shocking turn of events. Well, Diego is here. He has proved himself. Despite all the talent lined up in that swap, Diego was the man, and even overcame the odds of a 2-on-1 scenario. Moshpit telling Diego here, you step your game up. You're in the ring with the very best. Don't sweat it, just focus. As both men lock horns now, center of the ring, jockeying for position, jockeying for an advantage, looking for any and all openings here to get the early attack. But no man batting an eye just yet. Locking up for the second time now. There we go, Moshpit with the go behind. Waist lock applied now. Diego looking for any and all ways to take control. But Moshpit not letting up that waist lock, letting him know that he is in control, that there's a reason he's got the championship and has had it for the last 2 years. And Diego not letting up the fight, not giving up. Getting one up on the champion now with the waist lock. And now it's Moshpit who has to fight. Moshpit has to exert his energy. Moshpit has to look for that opening so that the wind doesn't get driven out of his lungs and waist. Backed up into the corner there. Looking for a clean break. Gets it. Nothing but respect from both men thus far. Didn't expect nothing less from these two. Both very sportsmanlike in their approach to the game. Now locking up again. Back to the waist lock. Diego, though, quickly has it scouted this time. Moshpit looking for the same escape. Backing into the corner. But not letting up this time. Fireman's carry brings Diego right back to the center of the ring. And now Diego, though, not letting Moshpit get one up on him. Oh, but eating a drop kick that time. Diego right back up to his feet, showing his heart in this thing. But Moshpit, he's going to bring it, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to turn up the heat in no time, turn up that volume. 2-11 as he just knife edge chops Diego. Has him in the corner looking for number 2 perhaps, and fires away. The base on those things. As Moshpit now setting Diego for a little bit of headbanging action of his own involuntarily. Diego meeting Moshpit in the center. Now eating a couple of strikes early on in this thing. Moshpit having a little bit of fun. Winding up the band and a headbutt, setting Diego down. Alvarez again, though, back to his feet. Not letting the effects of the assault wear on him. Or not showing it, at least, to Moshpit. Sending off to the ropes, looking for a kick. Oh, and Seguri there, catching Moshpit right on the chin, it looked like. Might have knocked Moshpit a little loopy there as Diego now finding his opening. Now he's got to bring the assault. He's got to bring the pain. And he's got to lay those shots into Moshpit to wear him down. I've talked time and time again of the wear and tear of being champion. And I don't think you can quite understand what it is. When you're in the ring for 20, 30 minutes at a time with the very best WFA has to offer, it is going to wear on you. Those muscles get sore, they get stiff, they freeze up. Those joints fail you when you think you can depend on him the most, you start to question yourself in the ring. And the weight of those opponents gets heavier and heavier as that exhaustion wears on you. Moshpit with the cover, but just the one. Moshpit is feeling the effects of being champion despite not showing it early on. You are going to see mistakes being made later, and Diego's got to capitalize on those as he just levels the champion with a clothesline. And Diego's looking pretty good in the opening of this thing. Back and forth sparring with the champion cover there too. Gets a 2 count on Moshpit as he gets the left shoulder up off the mat. There we go. Crowd getting behind Diego now as they see him up against the champ. Man who claims he's too hot. He's got to turn up the heat just a little bit more tonight if he wants to walk away with that championship as he sends Moshpit into for a ride in the corner there. A hard Irish whip into the buckle. And we see Moshpit feeling the effects of that one as Diego is in charge of this thing. Patented swinging neck breaker. There we go. Nails it. Cover. Count. But Moshpit's going to get it up again. It will definitely take a lot more of that, but some of the best tools in the trade for Diego Alvarez. He's going to have to hit any and all of them tonight if he wants to secure the gold and be the man here in the WFA. Now it seems like a game plan is being applied. Diego driving those knees into the spine of Moshpit. He has watched, I'm sure, all of Moshpit's matches. Moshpit likes to go for that senton, but if that back is killing him, he may have to go for an alternative to finish this thing off. Moshpit fighting up to his feet. Irish whip. No, Diego countering it. Sending Moshpit for a ride and the knee to the midsection. And Diego again taking charge. Got a cover. Don't gonna be enough. No. Moshpit once again kicking out. And Diego making Moshpit kick out time and time again. He's not going to win with the knee to the midsection, but he is causing Moshpit to exert more energy, and it's going to wear him down faster. The exhaustion of the championship is catching up to Moshpit. I've mentioned it many times here in his title defenses. That's why this is Diego's best chance at the gold right now. The champion is feeling all sorts of wear and tear on his body, and Diego's got to capitalize on it as he has a submission applied, and the referee checking very closely now to see if Moshpit has had enough. After 2 years of defending this championship, what's left in the tank of this man? Well, I think tonight of all nights, we're going to find out just how deep Moshpit needs to reach down if he wants to stay on top of the mountain. You see him fighting up now. Oh, a good shot there to the ribs. And a second one now causes Diego to let go. And a chart buster there, a jawbreaker. Sends Diego to the mat, gives Moshpit a bit of a breather. And a nice elbow there now. Again creating some distance, creating an opportunity for oxygen for the champion coming out the middle ropes, and a nice clothesline there. Taking the challenger down. Moshpit finding his wind. Getting his composure back. He's got to refocus and re-strategize. What's he got now? Jack in the jaw of Papi Chulo. And now Moshpit looking to carry the weight of the challenger and the weight of the WFA on his shoulders. But no, just too much right now. Moshpit's stamina, Moshpit's endurance, let me tell you, is usually a lot higher than this. Oh, there we go. Driving the challenger down. And again, Moshpit having to dig deep, having to reach back. Finding a way with the big move again to create that time to compose himself and to slow down the challenger. I tell you, I don't know who Moshpit's mentors are, who he talks to for advice in moments like this.
Let's go.
But whoever he's talking to, whatever knowledge he seeks out, it is working. This man fights like a champion, a veteran champion. Now exchanging blows back and forth with Diego Alvarez. Moshpit, though, not letting up, still standing his ground, still holding his place, bringing the heat, bringing the thunder. Oh, there we go, gaining the advantage there again with a knee to the midsection. Shooting Diego off there. A little bit of missed timing, though, and Diego took advantage of that one. Knee to the face, leveling him with an even flow DDT cover. Count, and oh my goodness, I thought that was it. I thought we had a new champion right then and there. Diego thought he had it too, so close, and yet so far, just half a second away. And in a blink of an eye, he's got to start from scratch. Moshpit really hurting right now. Is this one last breath? When you think of it, though, Moshpit again. Diego back up on the shoulders. Finds that fireman's carry driver, the Death Valley driver. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Moshpit. The official announcement, the man, Moshpit, still holds the gold after that Death Valley driver. His back was killing him. He could not find the space and time to make it happen with that senton, so the champion finds another way. And let me tell you, Diego, half a second away from claiming the gold, but Moshpit digging deep. Once again, your WFA heavyweight champion. And how do you deny this man letting the roster know that if you do not bleed WFA like this man does, if you do not breathe the same oxygen that he does, you do not deserve to hold the gold. You do not deserve to hold the crown high above your head. And wait a minute, what's this? That's Gall, sorry. WWE ID Superstar Gall. I've mentioned these new challengers in the WFA, and it looks like we may have Gall claiming his spot. Eyeing up the gold, having words for the champion. What's it gonna come to here? Gall just trying to take the championship, but Moshpit having none of it. Now nose to nose, eye to eye. This thing, we gotta get it under control here before it gets out of hand. Referees and production staff stepping in. Gall. Moshpit saying, I see you. And it looks like Gall has called his shot. And Moshpit is telling him to bring it. My goodness. Is the landscape about to change, or is he just another man in line for Moshpit to mow over? Things are getting heated up. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, you're not going to want to miss it. It's one of our biggest episodes ever. Brad Baylor is back from WWE ID as well to challenge Jermaine Marbury. And in our main event, some women's wrestling action. Davian returns to face Kayla Carroll. And who knows what's next. Moshpit, Gall are going to go head-to-head very soon. You're not going to want to miss any of it. Make sure you subscribe and catch WFAWrestling.com and follow us on all our social media so you don't miss a second of it.